Hi, this is the Cheshire Cat, and I'd like to invite you to join me on a shopping trip. I was doing after holiday shopping, particularly looking for a Christmas tree to replace ours, and just to see what they had on sale. I started off at Walmart, and the trick when you go to Walmart is not to stop and look at all the shelves and all the items unless it's something you're there for. Go directly to what you're there for. As you can see, they put the holiday section in the back corner. Everything was half off. The Christmas trees are usually half off. I don't really pay attention to most of the decorations, but I believe they're about that every year right after the holidays. Most of the trees were 7.5 feet tall. They had almost nothing that was fiber optic. A little bit of it was pre-lit. They also had some inflatables and decorations for your yard. They didn't have what I wanted, so I left without buying a single thing. I know, it's amazing, right? How does she do it? Well, this is the trick. Just don't stop and look at everything. After this, we went to Lowe's. My guess was that they might have trees. And again, it's a walk when you get inside to get to the holiday section, and theirs was wiped out. They did have Craftsman tools, though. Not what I was looking for. They had air plants. Again, not what I was looking for. I was surprised how many of the shelves were actually just sitting there empty. So again, they had not what I wanted, and I pretty much headed out after taking a second look at the plants. I didn't get anything. I was really good. After this, we went to Ollies. Now, if you've never been to Ollies, it's kind of a bargain store. It's hit or miss on what you're going to get, but there's a couple of things you should always check out besides the bargain section. Usually it's a basket right in front. And they had a sign up. It was 33% off all toys. I didn't really need any, but birthdays are coming up eventually. So I always take a look. Feel free to pause if there's any prices here you want to check out. They had no Christmas trees. They did have some figurines for your front yard and inflatables and stuff like that. It was a good sale, but it wasn't what I wanted. Now, they're known for their Christmas sales and their toy sales. It's one of the big things, so always check it out, even if you don't buy it. There's not a lot of brick and mortar toy stores left. They also tend to have a lot of other products you might like. The K-Cups there are a pretty good price. Lots of flavor choices. They have other toy aisles as well. And they have boy toys. That's something else that's kind of hard to find. They also have seasoning at a really good price usually. You do have to watch their expiration dates. They are also a great place to get books for your kids, whether you homeschool, want review books, whatever. They tend to have a really nice selection, and you can flip through them, which is my only complaint doing it online. You can't just look at them. And they usually do all the way up till junior high. Occasionally you can find some high school ones. They also have a lot of dog toys and treats. They're not always what you want to get. So we didn't get much there. My final stop was Kroger. I needed milk in half and half every week. Nothing new. They also had half off the Christmas, what they did have. And they had a lot of empty shelves. I don't usually go right after the holidays, but I was surprised by that. They have a lot of clearance. Always a great thing to go and look at. I will tell you, their desserts are not as good as they look. Lots of markdowns. You've just got to learn your store and where to look. It's about the only place I usually stop when I'm just going in for milk and half. If you want a true horror story, pause where those meat sections are. Prices are pretty scary. They even have clearance and discount stuff with the yogurts and the dairy. But again, empty sections all over the store, which is not their normal. So this is what I got. And this is what I paid. Feel free to pause wherever you would like. And then we went home. Tell me about your shopping trip. Like and subscribe.